uh, take a look at our YouTube so we can see our comments.
We're live
It's
already.
probably a Yep, we're live. We are probably a
Let's,
20-second
we're live
delay.
already.
Yep, we're live. We are probably a
Let's,
20-second.
if I randomly mute myself, it's because my cats are wrestling.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll make an appearance though.
Your cat's name Barada and Fontina. So,
Welcome everyone to the stream. If
well,
you are either joining now or watching this as a recording, this is really exciting because this is a series where we're going to be having people from the actual community join in and stream with us and play games with us. And of course, Hunter and I are really excited to be playing games with each other as well, and kind of just improvising and hanging out for a little bit. Usually our streams are half an hour, but we're kind of just going to run with this and Hunter and see where it takes us.
I'm hoping this is going to be an extended chill and game session.
The last person to leave the stream wins a T-shirt. See where it takes us. I'm staying here till 4 a.m. Even if I have to play Rocket League or something like that. If all my blanks die, I'm staying here.
I think you're going to be last man standing, Ishmael. I sort of have an intuition about that.
I mean,
Trevor can give me a run for my money.
I could stay up. I'll regret it in the morning, but I could stay up.
Trevor, do you have work tomorrow?
I do.
I appreciate you taking the time this evening to, hang out and chill with us. I know that you had some plans that you moved around. This isn't the first time that we've played a couple games. I know you have to avenge yourself in flip bet because I totally washed you.
Yeah, you kind of crushed me last time in flip bet.
I'm pretty sure you put up a bubble, which is like not a single point in one of the rounds.
No. I got points. You just got more points. That's all.
Oh, okay. Thanks for refreshing.
You didn't crush me that hard. It wasn't like a complete clean sweep.
There was no shutout in one of the games.
No, it was not a shutout. None of them were a shutout.
In flip bet, last time Trevor and I played offline, it was but to Trevor's defense, he absolutely annihilated me in Astro, like beyond belief.
Yeah, and then I taught him my trick, and now he's probably going to just wipe the floor with all of us.
Honestly, I have to see your trick in hand cam because I was trying it and it was still a little difficult for me. So when we get to Astro layer today, man, I'm going to be really excited to kind of see,
this guy right here. Yeah.
So we don't have your hand cam up right now, but the secrets we're going to see for sure if Trevor is like messing with electronics and magnetism, like if he's actually Dr. Manhattan.
Oh, so you think he's actually somehow influencing and manipulating the blinks?
Well, I mean, I was getting the full color rainbow in like record times.
Bro, it was absurd.
He was like, "How are you doing that?" I'm like, "It's real easy."
No, that's his answer was, "I'm on the phone, so you can't see that I'm actually cheating because you can't see my blinks." That was his answer.
No.
Okay, so
that's what
I did not say I was cheating.
We have 6 people on our Twitch stream. I have been looking for the chat window of the Twitch stream. I can't find it. But I just want to put a little announcement out there. We do have a Discord, and if you go to move38.com and hop on our Discord, you can interact with us while I learn where the Twitch chat area is.
I can actually see the Twitch chat, but the way I did it was super ghetto. I joined the stream as a consumer and muted the stream. So I can see the chat. I see Board Game Brewer. I see Havens84. I see Bruno GA75. And I see,
I see there was a little widget that was like 4 pixels wide on the upper left part of the screen. So now I have I have Twitch chat, so fantastic.
It may mess with the scenes, but is it possible to pull in the Twitch chat so it appears on the stream? But that might be automatic anyway.
We are going to have to leave that as an exercise for the future, Ishmael.
Later. That's totally cool. Yeah, let's not do that now.
That's also like with this many folks, it's going to crush real estate pretty hard.
Yeah, it totally will. Because it might be over our faces.
Yes, I see. Bruno left a really nice robot emoji. And by the way,
Bruno
is the Twitch does not like 2-letter nicknames. Bruno is the author of the extremely amazing artificial intelligence Blink, which I don't think we're going to cover today.
Won't play today, but soon we're gonna play it.
But the game is called Hexenwood. It just got released like days ago in the Sakura set package. So super bleeding edge, super
Sakura package.
We are
in the Sakura package.
We are not worthy. Yeah. We are not worthy of anybody. And so glad to have you, Trevor, and you, Ishmael, here, because we're gonna do some betting as I gather.
Nice.
Real quick, there's one person who I didn't say hi to, and that's because I don't know how I should say the name. It's Mijone. Does anyone want to take a stab? I'm really bad with phonics.
On which stream are you looking at?
Twitch. I'm also not looking. I don't have the YouTube up yet, but I want.
I don't have screen real estate for YouTube. Unfortunately, I'm using my tiny laptop, and I only have one monitor for it.
The master mover does not have to acknowledge anyone. You are the master mover. We acknowledge people for you.
Fair.
Do you guys know the Pokemon grandpa from Taiwan? He has. Do you know who I'm talking about?
The Pokemon Go grandpa from Taiwan.
Yeah,
had like
he has
40
like 7
iPhones.
I think like 75 iPhones on a bicycle in front of him.
It's like 40 actually. I've seen the picture.
Yeah, that's what you need. Like I have 2 displays right now, but I wouldn't mind another 13 displays. You know, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dude Pants. Yes, all praise to the developers. The developers are what makes this community and who makes these games. So thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, definitely. Tons of fun to play all these guys.
So we can talk a little bit more about Hexenwood a little later because it's a really impressive game.
Oh yeah,
I'm looking forward to getting that Sakura set.
Oh yeah, the Sakura is going to be amazing. It's a real kind of strategy pack. And it's very easy, by the way, to get me talking on tangents, which you guys were successful at.
You're welcome.
The amazing Trifoil game, which we developed on our Discord server during Global Game Jam, like 2 months ago, like 9 weeks ago, and now it's an actual Blinks game, and it's so satisfying. It is so well done. It actually won our Global Game Jam prize. So, the Sakura set is really cool. So let's switch gears, shall we?
Big props to Spencer and Aaron.
There we go. Let's switch gears to the game at hand, which is these are my hands, and to flip bet. And for those of you who don't know, it's actually a kind of made up semi-official game, which is part of the widgets Blink, which you see right here on our display. And that is the game that is loaded. And we moved over to the coin flip mode. So let me just give a quick demonstration of kind of high level how that works. The 5 square foot Blink is under heavy development. We need help on that. And so this is the coin flip Blink, the coin flip mode of the widgets game. So if you just press any Blink, they all do the same thing. They all activate, and they're all doing a coin flip right now. So there's only 2 options: purple, or I guess it looks sort of white to you.
It's supposed to be silver.
Yes,
I call
silver
it
and yellow. Silver and gold.
Or gold.
I call it gold.
So you flip a coin, and this is like a simulation of an actual physical coin. So like you can just kind of take one like this and just do one flip.
Yeah, they use this at the Super Bowl, actually, if you aren't paying attention.
That would be really cool. So, and then you connect them all together, and they do multiple flips. So, Ishmael, I'm going to kick it over to you or Trevor to explain the rules of Flip Bet, which I actually played with Dan a few streams ago.
I know Trevor's been studying to get better, so he can explain if he wants.
Nah, I'll let you have that, Ishmael. It's your spiel, man. It's your spiel, totally.
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna put in some hidden rules in there to make sure they're favorable to me. So, rule number 1 is Ishmael always bets on the silver. Okay, so the rule number 1 is we're both going to guess numbers, right? So, for example, let's say I guess 6, and I choose a color ahead of time. Like, I'm guessing, I think that 6 silver is going to come up. If 6 or more silver come up, then I get 6 points, right?
Yeah.
If less than 6 silver comes up, then I get no points at all. And we're trying to accrue points to be the first to cross 24. And we're going to do like first place, second place, and third place, right? So you have the tendency to want to bet big because if you, obviously there are 12 blinks here. If you guess, I think 12 silver is going to come up and you're right, let's say you're right twice in a row, you win after 2 rounds. But, you know, if you want to guarantee points, it may be a better idea to keep guessing like 2 and then just keep stacking 2 points. Although,
sort of like the Price is Right $1 bet.
Exactly. There's one more rule, which is if someone happens to guess exactly, then the other people get no points. So if I guess 7 silver is going to come up and exactly 7 silver comes up, then the other person doesn't get any points no matter what. So I'm going to be pretty curious what happens. And this might be a very painful game because if 3 of us are guessing, then there could be a lot of times when someone guesses exactly right and shuts out the rest of the crowd.
So let's do a kind of practice round first. And by the way, before we do that, if anybody wants to get on the stream tonight, we're going to be going for quite a while. Just hit me up on our Discord. You can do that, and we'd be more than happy to accommodate you and plug you in. And we can handle more than 3. We can handle a lot. So let's do a practice round, shall we?
Mm-hmm. So I'm always silver.
Sure.
I'm happy to guess first if you want.
Do we keep our bets private?
No, it's public.
No, it's a public bet.
Yeah, for that exact reason, we should rotate who guesses first because there is an advantage to guessing last.
Now, with three-way, since there's only 2 colors, how do we accommodate that?
I would say choose the color that you want to bet on and be consistent about that. You know, we don't have to be consistent about it, but I think we should be consistent about the color we want to bet on.
But you're saying
I got an idea though. So, seeing as there's 3 of us and it's an odd number and we can't like pair off and team, why don't we all pick the same color to bet on? And if we're right, we get points. If we're not right, like if we bet over, we don't get any points. If we bet less, and then we will get like up to what we bet. If we got it exactly, whoever gets exact overrides and gets all the points and no one gets any points.
I'm down for that, but I'm silver, so that means everyone is silver.
Fine.
So let's do a little practice round. I guess we'll announce our bets, right?
Yeah, if it's 12, then I'm guessing 12 silver, 11 silver is coming up. Practice. But if I get it, it's not practice anymore.
And Trevor, what's your bet?
I'm going to go with 6.
Okay, so 6 on silver and leaves it up to me. I'm going to go right down the middle, so sort of like a 9.
I have a pen. Okay. So ideally I'd have a pen, but I'm just going to keep track over here in my chat.
Yeah, because my mind is like a sieve. So that would be
9.
super critical. What was that? 9, Trevor was 6, and Ishmael was 11. Okay, ready?
6. I don't want nobody changing their big money.
Here we go.
Big money. Everyone in the chat, big money.
Big money.
11 silver.
That's 6.
Oh, so Trevor got it. Trevor got it right
on the nose. So with what I was saying, I would get 6 points and you guys would be out of nothing.
Yeah, but even if I guessed 1, I would have gotten no points because Trevor guessed exactly right.
Okay, that's because. But let's say Trevor had guessed 5.
If I guessed 5, so I would get up to 5, and if Ishmael had guessed 1, he would get 1, and then if you had still had guessed 9, you would still be out in the cold.
Yeah.
Right. So there's a special kind of thing for when you get it right on the money that you're like, it's
Right.
like winner takes all kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Exactly.
This is either
Okay.
going to
So
be a really rough game for me or a really good one if Trevor's already guessed it perfect. He's been practicing, man. This is rough.
so,
Been
so
looking
was
at the
that a
code.
was that a practice round, or should we count that as real?
Hell yeah, that was a practice round. Get out of here, man.
It's a practice round because he didn't get any points. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
I
But
guess
no,
11
we
counts.
said it. We said it was a practice round to start, so we'll keep it with a practice round.
I
Next
guess
one though
something
is going to be
so.
legit. So
Okay,
Yeah.
super legit. Okay, cool, cool. So
But
I'm
not
gonna guess
too legit to
first.
quit.
I didn't bring my
fair enough.
parachute pants. Next time I'll be too legit to quit.
They are sort of coming back, you know. It's
Word?
it's gone from skinny jeans to a little to less skinny these days.
I'll be happy when they get back to the
Okay.
Jinko level, and it's just
Yes.
big, giant. Like you can put yourself in one leg pants.
Yeah, yeah. You can put your
I loved
you
those.
can put your friend in the other leg. I had a pair of Jinko smokestack, but we are getting way off track here.
Let's look at the Twitch chat for a little bit. It looks like Twitch chat might be
Yeah,
going a
let's
little
check.
crazy.
The Twitch
There's
chat
some
is
new
really
people in.
kicking up.
I'm seeing a few folks chit chatting there.
There's Bruno, Desmonius, Havens.
Oh, Desmonius is me. I
Oh yeah,
popped myself
right.
in there.
Oh, so you're popular now?
I always get confused because it's your alter ego.
Well, that's my actual screen name.
It's actually
Just Discord has, I did something special for the Blink server because I'm the server, admin and creator. So
Sweatpants is
little
totally the new
different
trend.
title.
I wish, I'm kind of gotten used to it in this all quarantine life and just wearing home leisure. So
I mean,
I see Hayden 84.
sweatpants on the bottom, tuxedo on the top. You know.
Actually, yeah, there's some news anchors out there that are boxers on the bottom and tuxedo at the top, but
Hey,
former news
you know,
anchors, I may.
if you're reporting from Miami or the Caribbean, sure, I can see that.
I'm saying.
So we are
Havens
getting
84 says that they're excited for their soccer set. We're excited for you to get it. Maybe you can hop on stream and play Hexenwood with us or Trifoil.
we would be
Cool.
totally down to accommodate some soccer action either today if anybody has a set or in the future. And also, by the way, I have my dev blink here and I am totally down for loading live games right on the spot. Only takes like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, so totally down for that too. Ready to bet, guys?
Yeah, let's bet.
Okay, go ahead. Let's throw in your bets. I'll go last.
All right, I'll take the lead because I did one our preview one.
Uh-huh.
Let's go with I'm gonna say 8. I'm gonna go a little high.
Okay.
Okay,
8
I'll
for
guess second.
Trevor.
Yep.
I'm gonna go 5. We're all obviously so.
5.
I'm gonna go 5.
5 for Ishmael. I'm feeling really kind of conservative round here. I'm gonna undercut both of you. I'm gonna go 3.
$1.
3, okay.
So
conservative is not bad. Not generally a bad run.
Here
I always try to guess
go.
exactly perfect.
Ishmael, have you written those down? Because I've already forgotten the order.
Yep, you're 3. Trevor is 8, and I'm 5.
Bingo. Sounds about right.
Let's see if another 6.
Okay, so that means Hunter and I get our respective points.
Right, and I guessed over, so I don't get anything. That's all right.
But
let me try something. Maybe I could try to keep score on the thingy here.
With the blinks themselves.
I actually, you know what? You could possibly use if you had another widget blink, you could pull up the dice. Oh, okay, that would.
So
okay,
put it up there. So I'll put it there, and we'll use that as score.
So I'm at 5. You're at 3. Trevor is currently at 0.
Yep. Okay, so So wait, I'm at what, Ishmael?
You're at 5. You're at 3. You're at 3. I'm at 5.
You're 5.
And then I'm at 0. Yep,
For now.
Bingo. Cool. This broadcasting is fun. Do they send the same signals to interact? I'm going to let the developers talk on that one. And have we played ZenFlow with Alchemage? Now that is Havens, I would love for
That'd
you
be
to
pretty
explain, either jump on the stream or just explain in the chat how one would play ZenFlow with Alchemage. That sounds like a really cool thing that we could try. So
I've got all the stuff for that one.
Yeah, and maybe we could even go over to Trevor's camera for that alchemy of blinks. So,
so next
I'm actually hearing my voice in one of your do one of you have a device playing?
Everything's coming in through my headset.
Huh, okay, it's not too bad.
Let me make
sure.
So, do you have the stream up in another location?
I do, but I don't want to get too deep into the weeds on audio debugging. It's
okay. You may have to mute one of the other streams, like if you have YouTube or the other Twitch up.
Right.
You may be coming from one of those.
No, both my streams are muted.
Yes, cool. If it's not too bad, then
yeah, it's not too bad.
I actually hear my voice a little bit too, but it's not bad at all.
Yeah, so you're hearing it too.
Yeah, but it's not really bad at all. I didn't even notice until you said it.
I haven't heard myself, so I don't think it's from me.
It seems like it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. Let's keep pressing on. So let's get our bets in for round number 2.
So since I guessed second, I'll guess first this time, and then Hunter.
Well, let's say whoever wins the highest bet
guesses last.
Guesses first, and whoever lost guesses last.
Okay, cool. So since I won, I'm going to guess. Whoever won guesses last. Okay, then I'm going to guess last.
Yep. And I'll go first because I got the least number of points.
That's kind of like basketball.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go a little conservative this time, and let's say 4.
Okay. I guess I'll go. So I'm gonna go with the 7.
4, 7. Okay, I'm gonna go 6.
Okay, Ishmael, do you have those noted?
Yep, so I'm 6.
And I was 7. And Trevor's 4. Okay, here we go.
Let's see what we get.
This is interesting because you're kind of playing defense against 2 different players. Oof.
5. So I will get all 4 of my points, and you guys who bet over will get nothing.
Oof.
Let's update the tally here. So we have a kind of even, no one's really pulling ahead at this point. So let's hit this. Trevor won, so he goes last, right?
Right. So one of you two, let's say Hunter, because you haven't gotten to go first. Let's say you get to go first this time, since you guys both lost.
I want to. I'm going 11. I'm going 11.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer, Ishmael. Final answer.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go. It looks like a lucky day for 5. Honestly, if I'm gonna keep it all the way real, I'm gonna go for 5.
Loving it.
And I'm gonna hit the 6 again. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Does somebody remember the bets? I was 11. Trevor is 6, and Ishmael is
5.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, here we go. Looking for silver. Ooh.
Come on, 5.
6.
Oh, that looks like
Damn
6. That looks like
we're
a
toast.
clean sweep for me again.
We're toast. Oh man, this is a disaster.
So wait,
Uh,
who got the points?
So
I get the points because I got
damn,
it exactly at 6. So
how did this
I'll
No,
happen?
go up to 10,
And
and
we get
then
no
you.
points guaranteed, even though I should have got 5.
now what happens if 2 people tie? Because that's this is, see, you only have
No,
that
So
situation in 3-way. No, you could have it in 2-way.
yeah, nobody gets points in that situation,
yeah,
which would have been ideal for this one if I
yeah. If Ishmael had also bet 6,
would
then
no
we,
longer.
we both would be zeroed out.
We could
So
have like yeah. What'd you say?
Bruno is explaining how the blinks talk to each other. It seems, and then there's
Yes.
some probability calculations going on thanks to the dude pants. And Havens actually gave the explanation for Alchemech crossed with Zenflow. So that is going to be super cool potential thing.
Okay, we gotta save those chats to make sure we can remember that. That's really interesting.
Scroll up.
It comes a reaction game. Oh, that sounds like it could be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that. I can't risk forgetting that.
Cool. So Trevor won. So Ishmael, why don't you go place your bet?
Okay, so I gotta definitely lock in some points here. So we had a 5 and 6 for a silver. Honestly, I gotta go 7 silver, man. I gotta go 7 silver. It sounds
Okay,
crazy, but
so I'm playing a win here, so I'm going 3.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna go 4.
Okay, so
Play a little
3.
conservative on this one.
Ishmael 7. Trevor's playing it safe at 4. So here we go.
That's another 6.
oh, we're
So I
toast.
get points. You got
Yep,
points,
and I
right?
get points,
And
and
Ishmael, no points.
no points.
Damn, that's 2 6s in a row. That's really interesting, isn't it?
It's actually like the third. Well, yeah, in a row, but
It
it's
was
the
5
third.
6 6.
Yeah, but it's the third time 6 has shown up in this particular run.
Man,
All
and I can't
right.
even accuse Trevor of wizardry because he's remote.
I'm not
So
even touching a ban.
He's not even
Trevor
touching the
is
blinks.
definitely pulling ahead, and I don't think strategically, Ishmael, there's anything we can really do. Like, I don't think there's any moves we make that can kind of block him in any kind of way, but we do need to
Far
take
from
him
over.
down. Don't you agree?
Yeah, if at least one of us guesses exactly right, it will change the tide of the whole game. Because when Trevor guessed exactly right, that's when
Right.
things got
Right.
Right.
So
Yeah. Now, if you the caveat with that is you have to get it exactly right, and you have to exceed the number that I'm sitting on.
yeah. So it can't be like guess exactly right on 2.
Right, because that's not going to swing you enough. But if you bring yourself up to a 14 or better and get it right, then you'll be ahead of me, and then it's going to become more of a battle.
But you're just trying to guess. You're just trying to get me to guess 10. It's not happening. Because then you fall into a hole of guessing 10, and it's like, okay. I'm going conservative. I'm gonna build up the castle properly.
yeah.
I should have went conservative again. This is rough, man. Give me the
What's
big
your
money.
bet?
I'm gonna bet a 4. I feel like I gotta bet 4.
If you're gonna do 4, I am gonna do. I hate to sound like a broken record, but 3.
Hey, 3's been getting you some points at least, keeping you on the board. I'm feeling a little overconfident in this one, so let's say 8.
Is that your final answer?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's my final answer. Let's see if
Now,
we can see
okay.
an 8.
So Dude Pants says you can increase your odds of one of you blocking him by at least picking different numbers. So we did accomplish that. Thank you, Dude
4 and 3.
Pants.
Yeah.
4 and 3.
Mhm.
Not
That's a
trying
great
to make
night.
you
That's
feel
great.
not trying to make you feel bad there, Trevor. Your lead is quite admirable, and clearly you have done something right.
RN Jesus is just with me tonight, I think.
I got the power of God and anime on my side.
There we go.
RN Jesus is all important when you're playing for random.
Indeed. So I've with all this banter, I have officially forgotten our bets. I think I was 3.
I was 4. You were
and
3.
he was
Trevor's
8.
8.
Okay, here we go.
Come on,
For
give me a
silver.
4. Give me a 4.
Oh, we got
5.
5.
Okay, so at least I'm at 9.
So us turtles are starting to inch ahead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Seems like we're both at 9 if my math serves me well.
Yep, that would bring you guys both up to 9.
Trevor still holds, I wouldn't say a commanding lead at this point, but I would say a solid lead.
Oh, let me remind one rule, which is if we're both about to cross at 24,
yeah,
the person who crosses the highest wins. So let's say that Trevor's at 23 and he guesses 1, gets to 24, but I guess the number that gets me up to 26, then I would essentially be first place over Trevor. So, we could snipe Trevor from far away, I'm going for the snipe.
He's going to try to pull the rug out from underneath me as he goes. And Hunter, you want to fix your number there. You've only got yourself at a 3. You should be at a 9.
Oh,
yeah. No, I think he's right. No, I think
you're
right, bro.
Ishmael, stop trying to cheat. Stop trying to cheat.
No, Trevor,
I thought I changed it. Like, I don't know, my finger slipped or something. What was I supposed to be at?
9.
I have no recollection, actually, to be
Was
honest.
Ishmael also at 9?
Yes, you guys both.
I'm definitely at 9.
Cool. Yeah, I think
he's gonna keep his score straight, regardless of what anybody else's does.
Hey, I'm not the one keeping track. I have no recollection of everyone else's score.
Oh,
I'm trying to make sure it's a fair game.
Yeah, we're all refereeing each other here.
Trevor's the one you want in your corner. You know me. I'm gonna do some underhanded stuff.
So who actually won that? You or me, Ishmael? I guess you won it because you bet higher.
Technically, I won it.
Yeah, Ishmael will have won it because he got closer to what actually showed on the die. So he'll be last, and I will be first because I didn't get anything and lost. And then Hunter will be in the middle.
So Trevor, what is your bet?
I'm gonna go for 6 again. Let's see if we see that 6 show up on this die cast one more time.
Snake eye.
I'll bring him up to 20. That'd be rough.
That would be. It's kind of like in blackjack. Always bet on 11. It's a broken analogy, but yeah, I'm just gonna stop right
Makes
there.
Sense. Nah, usually when I win, I'm consistently at a point where I can stack 5s, but when you're behind, it's harder to do that, So Hunter, you guessed second.
What did Trevor bet again? It was like Civ.
6.
Civ.
Yes, 6.
Okay, 6 on Trevor. Okay, so I don't want to be boring, so let's I did my 11 already, so I don't want to do that again. Let's do a 10.
Man, if this guy lands a 10,
if he lands 10, he lands a 10. I'll be like, all right.
If I'm gonna keep it dead serious, when was the last time we got above a 6 in this whole round for silver?
I don't think we actually have.
Yeah, it feels right.
We've been like 6s and under the whole time. I don't think we've actually gotten less than a 4.
Bro, this is gonna be a 7. Like, it's not gonna be. I'm not saying it's above a 7. I'm saying it's gonna be a 7.
All
cool.
Right.
So 10, 7, and Trevor was 6. Snake eyes.
6.
Okay, here we go. Flip bet.
Give me the 7, bro.
Get that
I was
6.
talking too much trash.
That was close.
6, 7, 8.
Sorry,
okay, cool. 8. Hey, I didn't say it was gonna be exactly 7. I actually.
But it still does bring me up.
I still got.
And you did say it was gonna be exactly 7.
I did say it was gonna be exactly 7. I was
you
talking.
Did say it was gonna be exactly. Yeah, you were talking.
I did cut the lead between us. I narrowed it by 1.
I'm still at a 20.
You're still at the
So
20,
Ishmael's at
and I'm
Ishmael's
at
at
a
16,
16.
and Trevor got us. Oh, so okay. So now I am definitely in last place here.
The reason why this is very insignificant, because now that I guessed last, I can play off of Trevor's move. So I know exactly what to guess if I'm going to land one above him, if I need to, depending on what Trevor's move is. So by me getting one more point higher than Trevor means I can like essentially $1 him, like Price is Right him. So
Yeah.
that
So
was a huge win.
you can tune off of that to try and aim exactly where you need to be
Exactly.
aiming.
To cross 24 ahead if he tries to go for it this time. I'm watching.
No.
Okay.
I could play super conservative and only say 2.
So now I'm going 3. Actually, I wouldn't do that.
But it's not my bet yet. It's Hunter's bet.
Yeah. Okay, Hunter, where
It's
you
my
bet?
bet.
Hunter.
I am going 12th.
This guy's out of his mind.
I mean, he's counting he's counting himself completely out of the race. So he's like, you know what? Let's just go all in. And hey, if I get 12, I get 12. Sweet,
bro. What are you doing, Hunter? Hunter, that is not your final answer.
He's having fun.
Final answer.
That's what he's doing.
When I go big, I go big or I go home. Okay.
Okay. Can I share something?
Too bad you're probably already home, so you can't go anywhere else.
This guy's home in his basement, bro. This guy is in the doghouse right now.
Apparently, I'm running boundary tests.
Hunter lost. Okay, Trevor.
No, I didn't. Oh my god. See, this is gonna be one
actually,
for the record books.
You actually have to go because you got.
I got better than you. You got 6. I got 7.
Right. Okay, that's right.
I'm not keeping track though. No one's keeping track.
That's a lie. Don't lie. Stop lying.
Why are you always lying?
Keep it up. I'm going to put your box out to the left.
I'm out of hand right now.
You know what? Let's.
You're not going to go for it.
Well, no. I'm going to say. 2.
Okay.
Very conservative.
Very conservative.
Not enough to win, but enough to get within very closing distance.
Yeah. So the other thing is, like, at this point, he's either got to go way above me and hope that he can just nail that 24 and cut me out completely, or he has to bet, a little higher or a little under and just get closer to that 24 range and hope that he can just still sweep it out from underneath me at the end.
Okay, chat. I'm going to go between 4 or 5. I need to see in the chat someone spam 4 or 5. What am I going with?
About a 10-15 second delay, but that we can work with that.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to spam 4 or 5 right now, chat. Like, I'm going to wait 10 seconds. I need to see the spam. Okay.
We have some emojis happening. I don't know who that is.
I see a monkey emoji. That is not a 4 or a 5.
That is open to free interpretation. Dude Pants comes in.
So far, I see a 5.
Yep, Dude Pants comes in with a 5.
All right. Well, we need some more votes than just the 1.
Honestly, I was feeling 4, but if the community wants the 5, I'm gonna pull a 5. Okay. Going once, going twice.
And all of a sudden,
I'll be very disappointed.
So quick rehash. I'm at 12. Ishmael is at 5. Trevor is at 2.
Hunter is at not applicable.
Also, one can interpret that way too. So here we go for the record books. If this happens, I'm going to do something. So ready?
Watch it hit that 12. I'm just gonna laugh.
Bro, I'm gonna
laugh so hard.
Ishmael has left the chat.
Oh, I was feeling it. I was feeling it.
So we both get our points. This is ideal.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm actually at 23. This is good. Good.
Oh yeah.
But I also get to guess last again. I get to guess last again, bro. Trevor, man. I'm sorry, bro. This is over. No, because I got 5 and you
Okay,
got
yeah,
2.
because you just okay, fair. Okay, that's
This
Okay,
fine.
was your rule,
so
man.
This is fair. This is fair.
I was gonna
Fair.
rotate. I was gonna pull the rotation.
Trevor and Ishmael,
Okay.
you guys are neck and neck. Pretty
Mm-hmm.
much, it's pretty much impossible to like not go over on this next bet, and I have
Yeah.
0 chance of winning.
Yeah, he
So
was at
now,
16.
yeah. Well,
16.
actually, if either of us guess exactly right, obviously that toasts the other person.
Oh, hey, you should only be at 21. Your math is off, Chief. You were at 16, not
16
18.
plus. Oh
16 plus 5
Lord,
is 21.
Hunter, how'd you
16.
believe me on that? No, he's right.
You know me with the Civ mind. Like, I
No,
need a
Trevor's no
score.
that
I
one.
need a dedicated score helper.
Oh no, the chat's what's caught it. Chat's caught
Oh,
it.
chat,
Thank you,
chat,
chat.
chat.
we
Chat,
we
I
need you
that
here
was
I'll
because
keep you straight if I
nothing but
don't.
confusion.
a rat in the house may eat the ice cream. Proper arithmetic, So no, you're totally right. I was putting some on your hands. So, chat, this is not my proudest moment. Chat, you called me Chat called me a 4K. Okay, so I still get to guess last. So Trevor, you already know I'm guessing one more than whenever you do. So
That's fine. I could just sit here and go 12. How are you going to guess 13 then, Chief?
okay, well, you already broke my logic. You touche, bro. You already broke my logic.
Are you seriously going 12?
No.
Come on, bro.
just trying.
And Hunter, Hunter,
You have
you
to guess
still have
first.
to guess. You're still in the
Oh yeah,
game.
so
You're not.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, Hunter, if you guess it exactly right, you're actually back in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So,
Because you can still wipe out points from us and bring
Come
yourself
back.
up if you get it exactly right.
all right, so I'm guessing 6.
Why
Okay.
not, bro? Let it fly. I'm gonna get that down. I'm gonna get that down.
And who's
And
next?
then it would be me.
He has to guess the number high enough so that if I plus 1 him, it's unlikely that my number will show up too.
Let's go with the 7.
Oof.
7.
Yeah,
Bro.
I'm gonna go real high on this one to see if Ishmael's gonna if he's gonna go that 8 like he's been threatening, or if he's
Gulp.
gonna play it conservative for the win, because that's more than likely what's gonna happen. But I never know. I could get that
Gulp.
7.
Gulp. Big gulp.
So we have
So it seems like
Trevor for 7, and from the gentleman from up north. What are we looking at?
This is a massive gulp for me.
Eat them words.
Because if anything, I can say my reverse psychology worked to make Trevor bet
It
bigger.
wasn't your reverse.
So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right now. Previously, we've gotten some big numbers come up. I can look a little cowardly and pull another 5, which I think I may have in the bag, or I can bet big money. I don't know if I got the energy to bet big money today.
What did Trevor bet again?
Yes, he bet a 7. So
But a 7.
I'm trying to lock it in. I don't think an 8's gonna come up, bro.
Never know.
And I don't even think that. Hunter, what was your guess again?
His was a 6.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't want to guess a 6 because I want greater possibility that
Well, if you guys both get a 6 and 6 does come up exactly, you wash each other out.
Yeah. Oof. Bro, I got pull 5, man. This is rough, bro. If you beat me like this, Trevor, I'll be so sad, man. I'll be devastated.
I'll honestly be surprised because this is a big old play.
It's a big play. 7 was a big move, bro.
Yeah, it is. It was too big. I should have played small, but whatever.
Okay, 5, 6, and 7.
I just
wait. Don't roll it yet. What's the joke? Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because
7, 8, 9.
Yeah, because 7, 8, 9.
Bro, I just want to say that for some reason, man. I just wanted to pull a throwback joke.
I've never actually heard that one. I'm gonna have to throw that at my roommate later.
Honestly, I'm gonna be totally
one of the
honest with
best
you.
ones.
It took me probably like 5 years to get that joke when I first heard it. From like first grade to sixth grade, I was like, what, 7, 8? I don't get it. It's just sequential integers. Oh, 8 as in 8. Oh, so
Yes,
I'm not the brightest blink in
seven,
the
like
sushi roll.
8, 7, 8, 9.
8.
That's
Nom nom nom.
and
Yeah, that took me a while.
sequential
I'm not the
hand
brightest blink in the sushi roll. Not the brightest blink in the bento box.
The bento boxes haven't come out yet, so.
Uh-oh, did someone just tease the bento box?
We're talking
I'm
about
just stalling.
Japanese food and sakura and it's a really
Well,
there's a theme going.
the bento boxes were up in the last Kickstarter as a stretch goal, so I'm assuming that means they're going to eventually come out.
We have renders, but we're not dropping them on this stream. I'm not even gonna bet anything. Like, oh, if you beat me, then I'm gonna release the bento box to. Nah, I have so much anxiety right now just from embarrassing
all I have to
myself
say
on
is
the chat.
Ishmael has pull. That's all I'm gonna say. So
I don't know, man. If I lose this game, it's over. I'm so. I said I was gonna bet +1. I lied.
The one thing I don't think anyone has pull over is RNG. That's random number generator for those of you. And are we ready to test the sands of fate?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm ready for my sentencing.
Can I get a drum roll? Here we go.
Did you press it yet, bro? Okay. You give me anxiety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6. Oh,
what's up? What's up?
No, but we did. I didn't win because he guessed exactly right. I can't do this again, man. I can't do this
Here's
again.
my celebratory poll. Woo!
I can't do this again.
Nice.
Yes.
That's what I was hoping would happen. To be completely honest, I wanted to see Hunter come back into this game.
This has turned from a.
I'm uncomfortable.
This has turned from a, I don't know, neck and neck two elite guys who didn't bet 12. Let's just say, into a kind of match. So I think I'm taking this, guys. So since
don't get too cocky.
Since I did win.
We have a legitimate question here, though. We have a legitimate concern.
Which is?
I still consider that Hunter has left the chat. But between Trevor and I, who technically lost that round? So I guessed 5, and Trevor guessed 7. I would make an argument. Like, it's interesting, right? 5 and 7's 1 from 6. But I would make an argument that I technically won that round because I would have gotten points and Trevor would have not gotten points. You know what I mean? But how do we handle who guesses last this time? Because this is important. Who guesses last?
Because whoever got closest. So,
but we both bet around it.
So how do we guess 5? Maybe I think maybe we can turn this into a mini game in and of itself, or we can keep it debate class. Maybe we do you have like an extra?
Or we can let chat decide.
Nah, bro, chat likes you way more than me, man. That's broken.
I mean, this is I don't know. You have had a lot more interactions with a lot more of the folks here in chat than I have. All I did was set up the Discord server.
That's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. Okay, no, chill.
By the way,
that's
a great little dovetail for those who just tuned in. Go to move38.com and go all the way to the bottom, and there's a link to the Discord. I realize it's cryptic, but we're watching it now. If anyone wants to hop in on our stream, we're more than happy to have folks pop their squares onto the stream.
Also, if you go to Twitch and you go to the Move 38 page on Twitch, there's a link for the Discord that's directly there right underneath the video that you're watching.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's a much less cryptic way.
Much easier to find.
Yes, much much easier.
That's a great point.
So you.
All right, let's. You know what? Let's handle it this way. Pull off one blank.
Let's handle it with flip bet.
Yep.
Yeah, like
let's
pull
handle
off
it.
one blank and do heads or tails. Tails never.
Okay.
Tails never fails.
Silver or gold. I'm gonna go gold.
Okay, I'm going silver.
Okay.
I said I said I was gonna go gold.
And whoever gets
that was like the stupidest thing I could have said.
Whoever
I'll
gets
go purple.
Okay, here we go. Oh, Trevor.
Oh, so I will go last.
Oof.
Trevor strategically wants to go last, which means that he wants to gain information.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Ishmael's game against him.
This is so bad. This is so
since I won, since I did champion dominate the last rounds like a RNG wizard, and just let me know when I can stop, picking myself up. But you do go first, Ishmael.
bro. You totally ruined it for me. If it was just Trevor and I, bro, I already got the belt. I'm going to Disney. I'm celebrating.
See, if it was just me and you, I would have already won.
Fair. Well, actually, it's totally different because, like, if it's gold and silver, we would have been different colors. So, like, who would have known for real? But
I would have already won. I'm already calling it.
So I don't want to talk too much trash because I'm in a predicament right now.
Yes, you are.
So I'm going to be humble. I know Hunter has to guess first, so I'm going to let Hunter do his thing.
No, Hunter guessed last because he won.
Oh, so I guess first because I...
Yes, you do.
Oh, wow. I'm stalling for no reason. Okay, cool. Oh, this is a disaster. What does chat say, bro? I'm pretty sure I'm going to guess 6 no matter what.
Chat, I think it might be on the edge of their seats in silence, just waiting for us to make decisions.
Yeah, I think we've been going on for about 17 minutes.
I'm going to guess. I have to guess 6.
It's first 24.
Because,
final answer?
I just don't feel good about 7. Yeah, 6 is my final answer.
Trevor.
I'm going to go for a 5.
Trevor's locked in at 5. Final answer, Trevor?
I'm very disappointed.
5 is your final answer.
Definitely his final answer.
5 is my final answer. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and can I also guess 6?
If you guys both guess the same number and it exactly comes up, you both wash out.
Hunter, please don't guess 6. Bro.
Oh, so yeah, that would sabotage. That would be a sabotage.
That would totally just knock you, because you both would cancel each other out, so no one gets points. Like it would wash the whole board, and we'd just be sitting in the same predicament.
You guessed 5, right, Trevor?
I did. Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to sabotage.
And if you guess 5 and 5 come up, we kick out Ishmael, and me and you both don't get any points either. So again, we sit at the same number.
I am not going to engage in any form of sabotage. I could, but
you could.
I am gonna be a little bit more like a reed in the wind and go with a 4.
Okay, bro.
So
Hunter, I need you to guess perfect again, to be honest.
I'm guessing perfect because that's what I do.
Bro, if I get 6, I'm gonna do a backflip, I swear.
Okay, ready?
All right.
Here we go. Boom.
One, 2, 3.
That's a 6. All right.
Let's go! I knew I was gonna win the whole time.
No, you didn't.
Now about that backflip.
Oh.
Yeah, where's that backflip, Chief?
Oh, I didn't say I was gonna do it today.
Okay.
Can I learn to do a backflip first before I do it?
You totally can.
Bro,
I think
honestly, Trevor, that's the best game I've ever had, man. You made me dig deep for that win, bro. You made me pull the e-brake on my chair, bro. You made me pull the e-brake on my chair. Oof, man.
So here's
I'm gonna have to order a pizza tonight to celebrate.
I could totally go for pizza. Here's what I propose. Trevor, how much gas metaphorically do you have left? Are you up for another
Another
game?
game, a
Sure.
different game.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I want to see
Cool.
Trevor's Astro
Yeah.
strat, man.
Are you ready, Trevor, to go to the next scene, to go to your control pad?
Yeah, I can probably do that. Give me a sec to switch over. So how are we gonna do the Astro this way? Because people can watch
Too
me
late.
play Astro.
Trevor
Oh,
Cam is on.
Um,
I am going to
we could
take a quick 60-second to 120
bathroom break,
second break while Trevor sets up.
and then maybe
If
we can
anyone
figure out if
else,
we want to compete against each other. But yeah, I'm happy to watch Trevor play for now.
just because I'm totally fine going another hour, going another 2 hours. Like if anyone wants to jump on the stream, totally happy to have anybody. So I'm just doing the marathon kind of strategy here. So if I can have 60 seconds, I will be right back.
All right.
Trevor, between you and me, I had no business winning that game, bro. Like I have no idea. That's some
Hey.
straight BS.
It was fun though.
That was fun, bro. That was ridiculous. I'm so glad that like we can still have tremendous fun with Blinks remotely. You know what I mean? Obviously, if we were in person, you probably would have like beat me up. But
Nah, man, that would have been fun. Honestly, that probably wouldn't have been too much different from if what we're doing right here.
yeah, man, that was absolutely insane. But yeah, so I'm glad that we could. And I think Astro's another good game to play remotely as well. Like last time we were playing, even though I couldn't even see your blanks, it was still a lot of fun because there was more pressure since I couldn't see your blanks to see who could win first. Because I had no idea how far along you were. So even playing Astro over the phone, like straight up
Does
audio, it's a lot of
does
fun.
anyone else want to take a break before we get plugged into the second half?
I'm totally fine, but I would respect if Trevor feels like he needs a break before he plays Astro.
Just give me a minute to finish getting this guy set up.
It's getting chilly over here. It was like practically freezing last night. I think it's going to drop. I'm in New York, by the way, right next to the office. It's getting cold.
I'm looking at 30 degrees down here in North Carolina.
That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible.
Yep.
Oh, and my glasses.
I'll take a quick break to just check on my cat real quick. She can't
see.
Yeah, so I'll chill with Trevor. I'll chill with Trevor while you do that.
Come on, watch.
What your watch?
Yeah.
Is that an iWatch?
It's an Apple Watch. Yeah. I was trying to show the temperature on it, but it too much glare.
I could see it. You could, if you angle it just correctly, you will. It is possible. Yep. Just kind of. Oh, I was looking at the YouTube and thinking you were live.
Nah, I only did it the once. Okay. Let's see.
Now the one thing, do you have a way to adjust the exposure on your camera? On your Blinks cam?
Not without completely like redoing, like moving it all around and making it a big mess. I can turn off the lights in the room I'm in.
So you were playing Astro? Oh yeah. So turning I'm totally fine trying that. I have Astro here too. If you want to try that, I'm totally cool with that. But your face is going to be like a specter, which will be interesting.
I'm just giving my cat some water, so I may be in and out.
My issue though is they are a little blurry.
They're a little blurry.
So
I wonder if it's a. Yeah, well, I only have an iPhone 8, so it doesn't do the best at low light interactions.
It's not so much the iPhone as it is the ability to control the exposure.
Yeah, and I can't. I don't think I can control the exposure with.
So I can. So I'm sort of thinking we should use my screen just because the audience will get a little bit of a clearer signal.
Okay.
So let's flip back to me.
All right. Let me turn my light back on. Be right back.
No problem. Seems like we all took some mini breaks.
Yeah. And thank you so much, Dude Pants, for providing us with amazing commentary, amazing insight. And Dude Pants was clutch today, absolutely
Super clutch.
clutch. So
I see Dupant is it the first to 24? Yes, it's the first to 24. But if we both cross 24, it's the person who crosses the highest that wins.
Yep.
So I believe since, like, I guess exactly right, but let's say it was a 7, I would have gotten 6 points. Trevor would have gotten 5. I would have still won in that case.
No, we
I
would have
just
tied.
wanted to get a tighter angle there.
No, we would have. No, because I was one ahead. Yeah,
yeah.
we would have tied. And
no, you were one behind. I was at a 22. You were at a 20. So if you would have, I had a 5. You had a 6. I was one ahead of you total score.
So we were tied and had to go again.
Yeah. By the way,
well, no,
check out this.
Trevor's exactly right.
Check out this mat that I have.
Oh, you got the Astromat.
And I noticed. Do you have the Astromat too, Trevor?
No, I've got the paintbrush mat and the raid mat.
Ooh. Now, are these available on the website?
I think I don't know. I got mine through the Kickstarter, so
the mats are available on the website, but I know we're putting in another order. So I just want to confirm that we've restocked. But the mats are available on our website. They're on accessories right next to sushi rolls.
Super cool.
So they are the number one thing to know is we're going to start keeping some mats in stock, which will make the ordering process a lot smoother. But not all of the mats will have in stock. So if there's a mat that you really love, make sure to obviously buy it, but also to let us know how much you love it, because then we'll know those are the mats we should keep in stock for smoother delivery.
So here's a spoiler for you. Are you guys going to do any mats for the Sakura games that you're doing?
That question is way beyond my pay grade, but it might be on Ishmael's.
It's not Ishmael's.
Yeah, so far, we've been focused on getting all the materials ready for the actual box, since that's due at the end of this month, right? I'm sure we will have a mat for Sakura, but we haven't discussed it yet. So to be honest, I'll bring it up to John tonight because it's a phenomenal question. And when the second batch is available, maybe you can get the Sakura set bundled with the Sakura mat, and then we'll work on that to make sure it's very pretty for when that second batch is available, because that's a great idea. Would you be excited to have a Sakura mat?
Oh yeah, I would get one. That's why I asked.
Hey, I had to bait you into that, into that question. So I think it'd be a very beautiful mat because Elizabeth did an amazing job with the assets.
All the graphics that Elizabeth makes are amazing.
Absolutely beautiful.
They just capture every Blinks is like a different universe, and they just capture it so nicely, and it just pops, and it's fantastic. So we're here in the universe, in the world. I wish I had theme music. We can work on that for future streams. In the world of Astro. And was this your idea, Trevor, or Ishmael's?
It was Ishmael's. To play Astro is Ishmael's.
So Ishmael, why don't you? Sorry, Trevor. Go ahead.
He wanted to see my technique for getting the Blinks on and off disconnected from each other really quickly.
Okay, stop on your right knee. Don't forget it.
So Trevor, I will go to your cam just to illustrate that in a sec, but the first thing I want to do is go over the rules. So Ishmael, why don't you step us through the rules of Astro?
I'd be happy to. So for Astro, Trevor, would you be able to do me a favor? And I guess while I explain, kind of follow along. So would you first be able to separate your blinks to create an asteroid field?
Yeah, this is me, by the way.
Oh,
That's Hunter.
That's Hunter's
So
camp.
I
Okay, totally
separate
cool.
all the blinks.
Yep.
So separate all of your blinks so you have an asteroid field, right?
I think you got a few too many blinks for this size area we're working with.
Yeah, I
Maybe
say if you're playing
down
by
to
your
like 6.
definitely.
Or I can
Yeah.
widen the
And
frame.
the reason I would say cut it down is if you're playing by yourself, 12 is kind of broken. Like if you're playing by yourself, I would say 6 is a good place to be. Otherwise, it just makes the game way too easy. So I would kind of go by Trevor, and widening the frame is totally cool, but for the pieces we actually play with, 6 total is totally fine.
So I have a bigger
So
frame. What do you think? 6 or more?
so we
I
can.
would
It still
still go
looks beautiful.
6.
Yeah, but I would definitely go
Okay.
6 because
while having a lot of blinks definitely looks really nice for Astro, and it's really fun to play with a lot of people over like a big table
Yeah.
with that. If you're like he was saying, if you've got just if you're just playing by yourself, kind of against yourself, just 6, keep it easy. It's easier to move around.
yeah,
Um,
or you just have one giant clump. So you now have a beautiful asteroid field. Now you're going to take one of those asteroids and you're actually going to turn it into a spaceship that you'll be using to fly around. So can you take one asteroid and long press it to turn it into a spaceship?
Okay.
Perfect. So now that's your spaceship, right? So what you're going to do is your spaceship needs fuel. So you have to fly around the asteroid field and dock onto the asteroids that have your fuel color. So why don't you dock onto one asteroid that has your fuel color, and you're a blue spaceship,
Okay, so
so you need some blue
I'm
fuel.
blue.
Mhm.
So I'm really looking for another blue. So for example, oh, they moved. It moved. I was aiming to dock and it moved.
Are you docked?
No, but it
Yeah.
didn't move.
And when I mean dock, I mean connect to the piece.
It slowly blinked on and off, so I thought it moved. So here we go. Boop. Okay, docked.
So now that you docked onto the asteroid, you actually siphon that blue fuel from that asteroid. And if you also look closely at your asteroid, you'll realize that your asteroid actually has a brighter light than others. So why don't you dock onto a couple of more asteroids and see how that makes your spaceship evolve?
So should I dock onto
And
a
after,
different color?
so you still need blue fuel. Your
Yeah.
spaceship is still blue, but let's see if we can get your spaceship fully lit up, because when you siphoned one piece of fuel, your ship got brighter. So now you actually have two kind of parts of the blink brighter, and obviously we know that
Yeah.
there's 6 lights in the blink. So let's get some more fuel and see how the spaceship reacts every time you get a blue. And
3.
for the sake of this demo, every time you dock on, as you're doing, continue to remove from that asteroid. So now you have 5. You have 5 fuel, and let's keep on going. Let's get some more fuel. Let's see what happens after you get your 6.
Cool.
So now that you got your 6 fuel, what is your spaceship doing right now?
It's doing some kind of hyperdrive preparation. It feels to me like it's preparing for like hyper mining.
Yeah, some like Star Trek stuff, right? So so now you filled up your spaceship with fuel and it's going crazy. So actually double click your spaceship now and let's see what happens.
So it went to green.
It went to green, but if you look closely, you'll realize that one of the 6 sides on the face is blacked out. So if you got 6 pieces of fuel last time, how many pieces of fuel do you think you need this time?
5.
Of what color?
Of green.
So quickly get 5 pieces of green fuel.
Okay.
As fast as you can. So dock around and get 5 pieces
I'm gonna
of fuel.
I'm gonna put
let's see what happens.
I'm gonna put some heat on this. The heat is coming. Okay. Boom. That probably needs one more. Yep. There we go.
Perfect. So now double click it again. And then now you'll see that, okay, so now you're on your next color. Now you need yellow, and now you realize that 2 are blacked out, right? So first you need 6, then 5, then you realize now you need 4, and then essentially it's like you need 6 of one color, 5, 4, 3, 2, until you need 1 of the final color. And after you get that 1 of the final color, then your spaceship, then essentially you would have won, and then you would have turned your spaceship into a rainbow spaceship. So when I was playing Trevor, he was doing this in some blinding speed. I think he was doing this like in under 30 seconds or something crazy like that.
Now, were you playing
So,
on your own setups?
Yep.
Yeah, so we're playing on our respective setups. So usually when you play this game, like
You play
I
all
prefer to
in
play this game
one.
with that. Exactly. And we're all
Right.
fighting for the same resources. So you're like pushing past each other's hand or anything like that. And I prefer to play this game with at least 4 people. But if I'm playing against someone who's really good, and Aaron, the creator of Trifoil,
Yeah.
is really good at this game, especially one-handed,
So
then I'm
why
happy to,
don't
like, I enjoy playing.
I wasn't planning for this, but why don't I open up everybody's blinks and we can all play each other? Because that would be the most fun.
Yeah. Ideally, I want to do that, but first I want to spot Trevor so I can learn from him first.
Oh,
So
to
I want
see.
to
So
watch.
let's.
He
So
wants to see
Trevor,
my technique.
I just switched over to your camera.
Okay.
So
So let me get all these guys.
you get a practice round out if you feel like you need it to. You know.
Nah. So
Nah.
I've got green going right here. Right.
Mhm.
And
You see the way that he docks and removes without having the pieces fly everywhere? That takes way too much precision, bro.
There is some technique here. There is definitely
That
some
is-
technique at
yeah.
hand.
And one thing I want to teach you, Hunter, is when the pieces clump together, the ore doesn't reset. So you want to make sure that the asteroid stays separated from each other so the fuel regenerates. But if you're playing against someone else in real life, you actually would prefer to take the ore from the astro and then clump all the astros together so that the other person can never get the color that they need. So for that reason, I feel like I'm a lot better playing. I'm a lot better at playing defensively. And you already won, it seems, right?
Yeah.
So that was pretty wild. That was probably like 27 seconds or something like that.
So let me patch everyone's blinks cam in, and then we can play.
And I actually realized that I've goofed and I still have not Astro loaded right now. So I'm going to quickly load Astro. Should take 18 seconds.
So I will do you last. I'm not going to take up all the real estate.
A little nitpicky, but would you be able to change it from the widgets blink to the Astro blink?
Oh yeah, that was on the old scene. I'm on that.
Cool.
I'm trying to stay.
So are we going 5 asteroids, 1 spaceship?
Yeah. Because I've unfortunately got a fairly confined space here, so I can't blow out a little bit more.
So I am patching in Ishmael, and then we will be ready to go.
And the second rule is, so we have the number of blinks we're using, but are we going one-handed or two-handed?
Oh, I would
we should
like.
go one.
I'm gonna do my
scared
one-handed because that's what works for me. But if you want two-handed, okay, fine.
I am scared of that suggestion. That I don't feel confident in the one-handed technique.
So, Shmil, was I doing it too fast for you to see what I was actually doing?
Bro, I think you're just too nice at the game. I've just verified that, whoa, this guy is too nice.
Oops, copied the wrong link there.
I will say that like when I first got my first set of blinks, Astro was like the first game that I
that you ran.
started playing with
Mhm.
and learned how to play.
If you have the right crowd, it's a real experience playing with people and just that rush of trying to get the first rainbow spaceship.
So there's Ishmael's camera.
Mhm.
Okay.
So are we doing it
Yeah. So
two
technically,
hands?
I'm
Okay.
if we're cool, if we're not standardizing it, I'm going two hands. But if you want to make a rule where we're one handed, then we could do that.
I say play how you're comfortable.
Okay, cool. Okay, big money.
Okay. So
Tec- technically, you say 3, 2, 1 blast off to
but
start.
before you do,
Mhm.
shouldn't my ship be reset?
Yes.
Yes, that's a great point. So you long press again to turn it into an asteroid, and then you long press it again to turn it back into a fully empty spaceship.
Like this?
Yep.
Or is that error blink?
Nope. Not spaceship.
It looks like a spaceship to me.
Yeah, it's a little orange. Cool.
Yeah,
I am ready.
Okay,
all right.
so Hunter, you say 3, 2, 1 blast off, and then I'll proceed to not embarrass myself.
3, 2, 1, blast off.
Bro, this is not fun. This is so stressful right now.
I'm not even looking at you guys. I am just doing my own thing. All right.
Rainbow.
I am
All right.
confused here.
Oh yeah, no, he's rainbow.
What
But the
am
way
I?
I did it was total hacks, bro.
Ishmael, could you actually
Also
help
rainbow.
me? What do I do
Okay,
here?
so now
Oh,
you need to, so press the blink again.
double click.
Yeah, double click,
Double click. Got it. Got it.
and then that brings you to your next mission color.
And you guys are like 3 billion light years ahead of me at this point.
Yeah,
Yep.
we won. But I'll show you the
Okay.
way I use my Exodia strategy, which is only possible with two hands.
The Exodius strategy?
Yes.
He likes to just make up names for things. I've noticed this.
It sounds like tell us about the Exodius strategy.
Okay, so this is Exodia. This is how you summon Exodia for those people who lack culture. So this is how you summon Exodia. So you see how like my blink needs orange, right? And my spaceship, so my spaceship needs orange, and all of these asteroids have orange, right? So this is incredibly difficult to do with one hand. But two-handed, what I can do is I can drop my blink in here, and it picks up 5 orange immediately. Now I just have to dock it onto here, and I'm already good. And then I just keep crowding the blinks around it, separating them all out, and then crowding them again, and then double clicking. And then even when I double clicked, it instantly took all the green that it needed. And I bet if I double click again, if it needs yellow, it's instantly going to be done. And then
Yeah, see,
now I need
that,
2 green, so I have to separate them all again. And then I keep crowding it again, and then it's good, and then I'm done. So that's incredibly difficult to do with one hand.
It's like you're making some kind of grain silo in outer space. You're like bringing all the asteroids to you instead of you going to the asteroid.
That sounds like cheating to me. Is actually what that sounds like.
I said very clearly 1 or 2 hands, bro. I was very clear. Okay, bro. I won't do Exodia. Exodia is OP, bro. Exodia is broken.
It's like it's like me playing it with one hand still requires a fair bit of skill. Yours is just like, oh, okay, all right, I got it. All right, hold on. Just there's no real skill involved in that by yourself.
There's no skill in something Exodia, bro. It's just broken. It's just a broken strategy. Okay, bro. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna unbrick myself. I'm gonna balance
It's
the
an
game.
S plus. It's an S plus.
It's S plus strategy, bro. So
S
we're
plus
gonna. So
plus.
you see what happens when I play normally and I'm not playing broken. Then we'll see. We'll see how difficult it is for me. Like
And I
so.
don't think I need any handicaps because like I'm not there yet.
Yeah. So Hunter,
I
the
just got
biggest
the double click.
yeah, that's actually the biggest beginner mistake, which is, you double click too early, which actually empties your fuel tank. So double clicking too early empties your fuel tank. So rushing is not good. And forgetting to double click after you filled up on fuel is another massive mistake if you're just rushing it.
Hmm.
Yep.
So
Common
So
ten
honestly, I
common
want to
team
see I
mistakes.
want to see Trevor versus Aaron because Aaron is nice at this game. In the future, I gotta see it. So, but this time we'll
that'll
play
be
normal. We
awesome.
gotta make sure that everyone's fuel is empty right now.
I'm empty and on yellow.
Empty.
Empty and also on yellow. To be honest, if Hunter wasn't empty, we, I think we probably would still win. But I think, Hunter, do you want to practice round because like this is your second time ever playing?
No, I like the competition. I like doing a real round that helps me stay sharp.
Hunter, you're gonna be really good at this game because you're playing against some of the best in the universe.
Right. So I
To
am
my
honored.
knowledge,
Actually, I am honored to be in such decorated company.
decorated. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, cool. So, who wants to count us down? 3, 2, 1, blast off. Hunter, you want to do it?
I,
Want to count us down
I,
again?
I did it last time, but
Yeah.
anyone else?
I'm happy to count us down.
Sure. Go ahead,
3,
additional.
2, 1, blast off.
The heat is on. The heat is on.
Damn, already
I am
goofed.
coming with fire this time.
All right, double click late.
I am on to my second color.
I'm on my third.
I'm
Oh
toast, bro. I
no.
gotta pick up speed, bro. No Exodia allowed.
No,
I'm on my last color, bro. Rainbow.
is it tempting to exodiate?
Like blinks turn themselves off.
Okay, bro.
Does that mean you like?
We gotta reset. We gotta reset that round though.
Is that
If
like
they accidentally
ultra
do
winning?
themselves.
Yeah, I had a couple of them that turned themselves off mid game. So
Let's do that one again because your blinks obviously went to sleep, so that doesn't count.
yeah. So I went down from 5 asteroids to 4, and like all of a sudden I'm missing colors.
Yeah, no,
I
that's not
have
fair.
to say
Yeah, sometimes that happens for some pieces.
this
If they
is
haven't
a
been touched
lot more fun than playing it alone. Like some games work very well in solo play, like Puzzle or just so many other games. But this is so much more fun playing with people.
Yeah, like
Oh yeah.
it's such, and maybe we just have to do a better job of letting people know that like ideally you're playing with as big of a crowd as you can. But it's kind of just such a head scratcher when people are like, oh man, Astro is so boring, and it's like, oh, I played it by myself with like 3 blinks.
Right.
So obviously, we just have to make sure people understand the best experience. But Astro's, you know, probably one. I know we have had a lot of new games come out, so it's one of my favorite games now. But if you have the right people, it's one of the best experiences you can have with Blinks, and it's one of the best ways to get a crowd around you because everyone wants to know what you're doing when you're like all frantically grabbing at the table. I'm sure
And
Trevor can attest to that.
Oh yeah.
doing that
Yeah.
with
No.
doing that with 5 feet large blinks might be extremely interesting.
Yeah, but doing it with like this kind of
Yeah, it would be absurd. Like you can probably get a good 8 people going at the same time with that.
I had 10.
You had 10 people going at the same time
Yeah.
around the same table.
Yeah.
One, your table
The
must be
thing.
OP.
Oh, it's a big old circle.
That's
I got
perfect for
a
Astro.
big old circular table.
Wait,
So all of us.
can you bring the blinks down? I can't even. You have so many blinks, it's like going out of the frame. Yeah, that is. It's like
That's
an
OP.
armada. It's an armada of blinks right
Some
there.
Armada.
Yeah. No, I had 10 people and we were on a big circular table, and everyone was set up around the table.
Have you ever done a thing where it's like, so usually when I play with like more than 4 people, the person who gets rainbow last drops out. So if I had 10, I would do basically 9 rounds or something like that, where it's 10 and then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 until it's only 2 people. So have you ever played like that? Because that's like I like to do the weakest link goodbye. If I'm playing with a lot of people, I would highly recommend it.
No, because we were doing it more like a party game, so it was
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
like last to get rainbow had to
Take a
get
shot.
take 2 shots, and the
Oof.
winner had to take 1 shot.
Oh, okay. So winning, you're also having a good time too. You just don't want to be
Oh
in the
yeah,
middle.
yeah.
I've got my
No,
water ready.
I've got my ginger ale.
I've got water with my Santa
Dark
Claus,
side.
my Santa stormtroopers,
Stormtrooper.
and with Darth Vader.
Would everyone be pissed if I pulled Darth Vader in my headset right now? I'm not gonna do it.
Please don't.
Please don't.
That
Actually,
hurts.
Blue. Yeah, that'd be painful. Headphone warning. Okay, cool, cool. So
Cool, cool.
everyone touch your blinks. Everyone click your blinks once. Make sure they're not about to go to sleep, because if they haven't been touched for 10 minutes, they're gonna go to bed. And I know we've just been talking for a couple of minutes, so everyone click your blinks once.
Yep,
Yep.
we're ready to go.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the 3, 2, 1 blast off again.
Okay.
Okay, cool, cool. So 3, 2, 1 blast off. Bro, this is oh man, one of my asteroids just disappeared of green as soon as I went to touch it. Oh, I almost touched it with another hand. Not gonna do that.
I feel like if I talk, I can't play as fast.
Oh, I'm trying to do the commentary. Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Oh,
Oh
Okay,
no,
cool.
actually I was short.
oh my gosh, you guys are like 2 levels ahead of me.
Trevor, are you playing on a smaller surface than I am? Because that makes it a
Yeah.
lot harder.
Yeah, I am.
I gotta get my surface to be refined because I want it to be like a controlled.
Yeah. So I've got a small surface, so they bunch
I want
together a fair bit.
Did I get rainbow? Is this rainbow?
that is rainbow.
That is rainbow.
I am breathing heavy. How about you guys?
Nah, I'm good, man.
We're seasoned.
I'm like, I just worked up a sweat. I can unzip my sweater here.
So I want to make sure that
I'm sort of losing fuel. I'm feeling like we can. You've got some kind of formation going on there, Ishmael.
He's trying to make his
'cause I don't.
playing field a little bit smaller
So
because he's got
I thought he,
so much table space.
yeah,
I thought
because
he
it's
was trying to
broken
take.
basically.
I thought he was doing something with the electromagnetic fields to try and some kind of deep secret.
I'm just trying to shamelessly plug our sushi rolls if they come at $10 a month. No,
You also get a sushi roll with the pack, right?
Yes.
unless if you get the 3-pack, then I believe you
Right. The
don't
three
get a
packs,
sushi
there's no
roll,
sushi. But if you get
and
more than a 3-pack, you get a sushi roll.
you get a sushi roll. With that said, um, no, we have sushi rolls in many colors. I just want to drop that. We don't have a sushi roll in
Oh,
Sakura pink yet,
look at that.
but what could happen?
Trevor has the
Oh
full.
man, this guy is. Oh man, the red is so clean. The ube purple is clean. Can you bring the red closer to the camera? Awesome. One thing I'm curious is we can do this maybe at the end, but do you have a really cool way of like packaging your blinks and sushi rolls? I saw some interesting things in Discord, but
I keep all of mine in just a box that I've got my stickers on.
Oh,
okay,
the hollow
perfect.
sticker.
Yeah.
So when the bento box comes, then that'll be perfect for you.
Yeah. The only problem is I'm not gonna be able to get all the stickers onto the bento box.
That's something we should make sure we think about.
Yeah.
So there are 2 things to think about. One is a Sakura game mat, and 2 is making the bento box very easy to put stickers on, almost like a Mac.
Loving it.
I want to play a couple more rounds of Astro. if that's okay with
I am
everyone.
I am losing steam here. I could go. I could do one more round. I am
And then,
guaranteed.
yeah.
Why don't we try a different game?
Okay,
Yeah.
we're cool to try this again.
The proximity to bedtime plus the fast paced nature of this game makes it like difficult.
Let's see.
What about that interesting combination that was floated way earlier in the stream, the
Oh,
Al-
alchemist position.
Zenflow and Alchemach.
How is that? Do you have Alchemach and Zenflow, Trevor?
I I do.
Would you do you understand how to mix the two? Because I didn't fully digest.
Um, I did not fully digest that either. I believe it was starting off with. Correct me if I'm wrong here, chat, but it was start off with
Oh,
Alchemach and then merge Zenflow into it.
yeah. Then it's just like a limit. So it seems almost like a chain reaction, like something beautiful, less than a way to actually play it. But he also said you can get like unlimited bombs.
Yeah. Let's see if it actually. Are you gonna go into the others? No, it's not.
I'm curious your ideas though, Trevor, in terms of like really good games to play remotely. Like we so far we like 2 hours we pulled flip bet, only one round of flip bet and a couple rounds of Astro.
Yeah.
And that was already 2 hours. But I'm curious like what other games you would play on a stream for remote play.
Um, it honestly probably like depend. Like if we're playing with everybody else who's got blinks and all that, um, depend on what other games folks have. Treasure Tumble could possibly be one that could be done
Yeah.
somewhat remotely. Um,
I wanted to play Treasure Tumble today, actually, but I guess I think we're gonna do that we'll save that for a future stream.
Another stream.
But I am jonesing for some Treasure Tumble. I just have to say.
I have not actually played Treasure Tumble yet.
That'd be
I've
a ton
played
of
it by
fun.
myself, but it is not the same as playing it with somebody else.
Yeah, so the thing with playing Treasure Tumble remotely is you'd still be kind of be playing it by yourself on your end.
Yes. Yes.
But it would kind of, I think the way it would work is it would be like it would go down to whoever like falls first loses.
Yeah, like a game of horse or something like that.
But there's some strategy to Treasure Tumble too. It's like where you choose to place things. It has very important strategic implications.
Right.
But there's a anyway. Let's stay on the task at hand. Are you fixing something up there, Trevor?
I've got Alchemach up here.
Yeah.
And okay, so
that was so beautiful.
This is actually, it's loading up Zenflow now. So I'm not quite sure how to merge the two games together.
He said, I'll read exactly what he said, which is make a couple of mirror long presses.
Wait.
Okay. So start.
You left out one instruction though. Bro, it's crazy.
He did say, bro, it's crazy.
Okay, hold on.
Which I guess that means prepare yourself.
All right, so let's see. Let me get
Zenflow. Mirror long presses to Alchemach. Apparently, Zenflow and Honey are the games that seem to hack all the other games very well in interesting ways.
So we are going deep into the weeds here and trying to make two Blinks games that were not designed to play with each other, which I really like.
People have come up with some really interesting ideas for Zenflow and Honey and hacking other games. Like I forget if it's I think if you put Zenflow next to Wham, the rounds there's no break in between the rounds. You just constantly have to press the moves, and it just makes the game way harder.
So would you call that Wham Flow or a Zen Wham?
Wham Flow, I think.
Great. Wham Flow sounds really clean. Honestly, we're gonna have to make a stream of Wham Flow.
All right. So I've got two Zenflow mirrors right here, and I'm loading up Alkamatch, and they just kind of. All right, so make a match of 3. They're doing some chains here. All right, so
One thing, Trevor.
yeah.
Can you see how you're slightly out of frame?
Yep. Hold on, let me bring that down.
There we go.
Okay. So these two pieces are the mirrors for Zenflow. So I'm trying to see. Do we have to have them in a specific pattern or anything? Because I'm not.
Yeah, so far, so
I'm
far,
not. Because I'm just
so
getting a
far,
red. Looks like probably an error or something.
this is a very interesting thing to discover. It seems like we may have to mess around with it a little bit. He said, make a couple of mirror long presses on Zenflow, and this added to a game of Alchemage, and you get unlimited bombs, and it just becomes a reaction game. So it's turning Alchemage, I guess, into a reaction game, which is interesting.
Yeah, which is
So I guess
really interesting.
we'd have to mess around with it a little more.
Oh.
We will unlock the Zen of this
Oh,
alchemy.
because it basically turns it into like a Wham version.
What is the sound of one cauldron bubbling?
It seems like you're doing it, Trevor.
Yeah, I think it's actually launched itself. Okay, so I had to, I think, I get a couple like rounds moving in. Okay.
And once you got one bomb, then you kind of.
It kind of daisy changed into a bunch of other bombs.
Well, that's
Okay.
isn't that part of Alchemage vanilla?
Yes, but not generally to that extent.
So you can make Alchemage plus basically with this and get some really crazy high scores.
Why did that turn Now it's
hacked, bro.
I noticed it's changing colors when I pick it up off of another one. All right, let's do that.
It's like we have to discover what the new rules of the game are now that we hacked it.
Right? Okay, I guess we'll go here. Oh, got a bomb. Got another bomb.
Bombs are good, by the way.
Oh, I know bombs are good.
That's really interesting. And I
That's
love
weird
this stuff.
because it actually like I put it with a whole bunch of oranges that were here, but this one didn't react. So what color does this one do when I pull it off? Does it change? Ah, it changes to a purple. Let's see here. Got purple over here. So you go purple. Let's see. Let's rearrange these a little bit and get them kind of clustered back together. Yeah. Just see. Okay. So these 4 are obviously going to be different colors when I separate them. Okay, so here's my mirrors. Okay. So let's see. Hold on. I got an idea. We'll do this, and then we'll put the 2 mirrors here. I'll just put that one off to the side.
Symmetrical.
Yeah. All right, so first move will be this. And then next move will be here.
This is definitely very peaceful to watch relative to how high energy the whole
Astro was. Yeah.
I think it gives Hunter a chance to catch his breath.
Oh, I'm still
reeling from the Astro frenzy.
I am wiped.
Sometimes if you're playing real life,
Those.
someone might actually punch you in the diaphragm to
Woo!
get that piece from you. So you might really be out
Yeah,
of breath sometimes.
that's
I mean,
one. That is one way. That is not the
You have a
advised
plate
way,
like
and
that?
it is not the advised way, and hopefully, I hope it happens to nobody.
oh, that one's looking okay.
All I
Let's
can
see.
say is it wasn't me.
So it looks like when you put the mirror like to one, it automatically shifts it to just being orange.
Oh wow.
But it's not actually orange because if I pull it away, like this one turned blue,
I wonder if
and
it
now
has
it's
anything to do
yellow.
with the color of the mirror or something.
Well, no, because the
It's always red.
Zenfalo mirrors are always white or the kind of silvery color that
Yeah.
we got here. Let me pull that back. Um, they're always this, but when I put them in contact with Alkamatch,
It turns
it turns
a
the
triangle.
whatever piece they turn the right triangle, and then whatever they're up against turns orange.
But what happens if you put the mirrors in if
Do
you
you guys hear that
surround it?
soundtrack?
I don't
Nope.
hear any music, unfortunately.
Oh,
What happens if you surround mirrors with Alchemage pieces? I wonder if they all turn orange.
They probably will. Let's see. Yeah, they all turn orange.
That's pretty good. But it doesn't turn any of them directly into bombs.
Nope. I'm gonna
I
put.
see, said the blind man.
See, they're all.
That's kind of pretty though.
I mean, it's just orange and red.
We never lied
They don't interact or anything, so.
before. So we did hack it, but it seems like you have to kind of get a bomb going to get the chain reaction.
Yeah.
I guess I'm trying to figure out what was it that to hack Wham?
I don't know.
It might have been Honey, but that might be
Wouldn't
for another
surprise me.
show.
Honey was
I tried
Honey
to
was
put
one of
some
the first
background
hackers.
Yeah,
music. I think the stream and I heard it, but I don't think I have a way to.
is it
That's
But it
okay.
DMX?
was
Rest in peace.
uh, it was something a little bit more from the classical genre.
Ah,
That's cool. That's too. That's cool.
It was the goofy music I used for the Alchemach video on Instagram, which we have the rights to.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm down to stream until 9 p.m. Couple of minutes. I have to admit, I think the paintbrush map is one of my favorite.
oh, the paintbrush game is one of my favorites as well, which is part of the reason. Like when the Kickstarter was going on for that set, I was like, "Oh, the this game, Paintbrush and Raid, both sound super awesome to me because they sounded pretty strategic." Um, and I love strategy games, which is part of the reason why I had to get the Sakura set
Yes,
like first thing. Um, I think I was actually like one of the third person to order based off of the order number I got.
I am a
When
deep
it dropped.
strategy head as well.
So you love the strategy genre of Blinks more than the others, you'd say.
Yeah,
I, yeah,
I do
I'm not gonna.
I do enjoy the other ones, but the strategy ones do have a special place in my heart.
Yes,
What'd you say, Hunter? Sorry about that.
no, I could not have said it better than what Trevor just said, which is like the strategy ones really have a special place, in my heart and my mind. I just get satisfaction from just that little hair razor edge,
Yeah.
the nuance is really what I like.
And I guess to both of you, do you feel like we've just scratched the surface on how complex strategy games can get on Blinks?
Oh,
I'm
t-
curious of what you think the future will be.
The big time. I think, first of all, anytime somebody, it seems that every new developer to the platform has a different way that they a think up of games, but b think up how to program the games.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
S- s-
I can
So,
concur with that.
for example, Hexenwood was just like, you know, what is this sorcery that he's doing?
He
And
transformed
there is,
everything because now we're going to get to a point where more games probably
hey,
have an AI.
right. So
Oh
he
yeah,
introduced so many new paradigms in that. And Bruno was on the stream, by the way. Um, and we still
yeah.
have four
Yeah,
people watching. And by the way, we're watching comments, so feel free to chime in if you want and get on our Discord. But I'm sort of losing some gas here. Do you guys want to kind of wrap it up, or?
yeah, definitely. And I have not eaten
Sure.
dinner yet tonight. So,
I haven't eaten dinner yet. I made dinner. I made dinner
oh
before
yeah,
it
yeah.
started, but I didn't get to eat any of it yet.
What'd you make, partner?
Jambalaya.
Oh, bro, that
Oh,
sounds
tasty.
amazing, man. We gotta bring that up here in the northern parts.
So
I
yeah,
have leftover Ghanaian food, which I may have some of that tonight, or I might
I
get Shake Shack or Five Guys.
Ooh, that's both of those sound like really solid options.
Yeah, both are really good.
don't know what those are.
Shake Shack
Not
or Five
not
Guys?
not in my area.
Are you dead
Wow.
serious?
Yeah.
They're both. What burger joint do you have that's like a step above McDonald's in North Carolina? Is it In and Out? Is it?
No,
No, that's
there's
on the
not.
West
And
Coast.
that's West Coast. We don't have any in and
Yeah.
outs here.
What do you have of like the
Do
on
you have
that level?
Sonic?
We've got
Ah,
Sonics.
I would say that Five
Um,
Guys is still a step ahead. Sonic.
Oh, Five
oh,
Guys is hype.
Five Guys is so Five Guys was first from North Carolina, by the way.
Are you dead
Oh,
serious?
Yeah, the first Five Guys were in North Carolina,
wow. I thought it
and
was a New
they're
York
What?
still some
thing.
of the nah.
That's news to me, bro. I was about to Google it, but I'm gonna take you at your word on that. That's insane.
At,
So I might
at
have
least
Five Guys tonight then.
it's like according to like because I've actually been to like the original five. It might be the first Five Guys that was in North Carolina, but they've got a whole bunch of like newspaper articles like Five Guys.
Wow.
This is the first burger joint. This blows the water out of everyone else, and it's just like. But no, I love going into Five Guys. You order a small fry, and you walk out with a big
Big
bag,
bag.
a
Yeah,
brown
right.
bag, a brown lunch bag of French fries.
Get as many
Man,
peanuts as you want too, so you're guaranteed to leave full.
oh yeah, no, but no,
Infinite Peanuts?
yeah,
Yeah,
they have big old boxes of peanuts that you can just go
literally.
in, grab a scoop, and you know walk
Hey,
out if you wanted to. At least they used to. With quarantine, they don't
yeah,
have them in
yeah.
there anymore.
I haven't been inside the Five Guys since quarantine, so they could have taken the peanuts away because everyone's touching that same scoop.
Yeah, no, they they
Yeah.
they did.
But it does, for some future when things are back to before times, it does sound like a nice thing to aspire to.
Hey, one of these days,
Yeah.
one of the streams, man, I'm gonna order Five Guys for all of us. We're gonna
There
enjoy
you
Five
go.
Guys. Everyone on
Keep,
the chat's gonna be here.
well, as
Nah, I will be nice and I will at least mute myself.
Just chatting, more like just eating.
Yeah.
it's just gonna have to
No.
be an eating stream because I don't want to get any. I want my blinks pristine and free of any grease.
Yeah, definitely. I have to clean the tops of my blinks too.
I
But this
I
was
ha-
a
I
ton of
have
fun.
I have had to clean off my blinks before because before quarantine, there's a board game store in my area, and I took the blinks there to play them. This is the one there was just like two sets that were available,
Mhm.
so like had Astro, Honey, Zen Flow, all that.
Core and
A bunch, but
expansion
I only
set. Yeah.
yeah the core expansions. I only had so I only had the 12. Um, but I got a few people in there and interest. to play, and of course, a couple people were coming in from having food,
Oof.
and so they had greasy fingers from French fries or whatever. So I did have to clean them up, and I found that your standard just like little sanitizy, you know, wipe
Well, yeah,
works just
Yep.
fine.
Yeah,
that's good to know.
I do exactly that. I use glasses wipes. I think even maybe a very lightly damp cloth could work, or a dry cloth could work too if you want to baby them.
Yeah, no, like I said, I use the standard like Lysol wipe,
Yeah.
you know, and make sure it's not too wet.
So now
That's
your
good because
blinks,
before the next stream, I'm gonna have to clean mine.
Yeah,
you have scented blinks now.
no, it's worn off by this point.
We should put some rose petals maybe in the Sakura box, make it smell very nice. But no, I'm just kidding.
Well,
I mean,
I
you already
like
mailed
the
off my box, so that option's gone. And
Yeah,
it's
but if
cherry
I was
I
blossoms, by the way.
this
Sakura is cherry in Japanese, so it
yeah,
needs to be cherry blossoms.
yeah, the smell of the sushi roll when it's like pristine, factory fresh. It is. I think I have been lobbying this for a long time. I think they should bottle up that smell into like a, a, a scent. I think like there's new car scent. There could be new Blinks sushi roll scent. It's a thing. Like you'll understand when you get your first sushi roll.
oh, it
I
smells. Yeah,
mean,
honestly,
I
it's like a
mean,
new car smell.
Yeah.
I've got I've got plenty of sushi rolls.
Yeah, all mine are the same color. I'm kind of embarrassed.
I'm
I think
kind
I
of
got the
sad that I don't have the wasabi.
the wasabi green.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
don't have
double.
the wasabi green.
It's not for sale on our website.
Well, I don't
Oh, you
have
just haven't
enough,
had the.
like, because all of the blinks that I got came with a sushi roll.
Oh, okay. So you need
So I didn't, and none of them came default with the
wasabi.
wasabi.
So
So
you'd
I've
have to go
got,
out of your way. That's good to
so
know.
like I got three black, just three standard black.
Hmm.
I've got the black and yellow or orange,
Ah.
the red, and the purple.
So you built it organically. No, that's totally fair, and
So
we'll keep
and
that in
it's
mind. I'll keep that
so
in mind. Say less, Trevor. Who knows? Maybe a wasabi might come up on your doorstep. Who knows, man?
I wouldn't
Who
complain.
knows? Wasabi might just appear. I'll ask the powers that be, man.
I wouldn't complain. It's nice because I like having all the different colors because it's really easy to go okay because I keep mine stored based off of what set they're in. So it's like okay, I know you know this is my adventure set.
Oh, so you have a color coding for a set.
Yeah.
That's super. Yeah, it's
Um.
super cool.
Yep. That way I know. So if I'm looking for a specific game, I know which roll to pull out first. The only problem is when I get to these two black rolls, it's let's see, one one of them is always used for the set of six blanks that I have that don't have anything on them. I just keep them as extra pieces.
But you
I
can
do have a dev.
those blanks.
I do have a
Qu-
dev
qu-
set. I could load something on them.
can you incorporate blanks into an existing set of blanks and teach the blanks?
Yeah,
So yeah, so you can increase your total playable blanks by 6 right there,
yeah. So these are all
which could
blank.
come in handy.
Dark ball, and they're all learning dark ball.
You are at a level of blinkitude, and that's not even a word, but you are at a level of
Uh,
blinksmanship that is far beyond me in terms of quantity and other indescribable awesomeness.
I appreciate that. Dark ball would be something. Could you do dark ball remotely? I don't know. I don't know.
We're
You'd
gonna have
probably
to
want to
Thought
do
figure.
it
about
like
that
with.
a lot.
You'd probably want to do it with scorekeeping. So like, whenever you go out, see, would you start with a score, and then every time you lose one, because you're basically going to be playing on a chain. Which I want to do a V chain here just for for visual there. So you'd be playing on a chain. So every time you miss the dark ball, would you would you want to try and count for every one that you hit, or would you want to decrease for every one that you lose? So
I
you
kind of think it.
everyone's so everyone starts with like a base 20 points, and then or 10 for a short game or whatever, and
So
then the goal is to keep as many points as possible
the
for
one
like with a
correction I would
timer.
make, the one correction I would make, because the rules itself sound great. I don't think you have to play on a V. I think you can play on a
And
lollipop.
anyway, and
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's true. You can play on the lollipop. I
So
forgot
that
about that.
way, only because then it'd just be like you don't have to worry about the two fingers, you know. And if
Fair.
you have a whole, like you have so many blanks where you can have like a massive circle. So I like the
There's
way that,
that looks like a lollipop.
yeah,
Yeah.
with a little longer chain, just but yeah, exactly like that. So I think your rules is a great way to play, and we should definitely do that in the future. Because I couldn't
So
think of
where
a way
is
to
the?
play dark ball remotely, but the way you said it makes a ton of sense.
That's kind of one of the things I'm good at is like
Mhm.
is I'll come on I'll take an idea and I kind of just springboard them, bounce them off of things, and come up with more stuff. Um, I still haven't written out those rules for the football game I was talking to you about like way
Oh,
back.
that's over a year ago, man. You gotta for flick. Honestly, I remember those rules. I wish we could play that in person. One day we gotta play that in person, man. Flick flop
Ooh,
football, American football with flick flop. That's an amazing teaser.
there was a lot of alliteration in there. I made a double
Hunter, can
hex
you do us
pattern.
a favor?
Yeah.
Hunter, can you do us a favor before we sign off and
Uh,
before Trevor shows us his final thing? Is I recall John said that he'd be willing for us to give away a free Move 38 shirt.
yes.
I'm sure Trevor will have his own gift coming to him. But if there's anyone from the chat who
Yeah.
you would like to give a shirt to, feel free to pick
Five.
that person, and we'll advertise on social media who that person, who that winner is.
Yeah. So there's five. Oh, one person just dropped off. There's four people watching. So all four of you, your odds just got about 25% better. And I guess we have to figure. We can use a widget maybe to if you want to submit your name, just drop your name in the chat or
They
raise
can
your
message us
hand.
on Discord if they're interested in the shirt.
Yeah, you
As
could
of now,
message us in Discord, and we will use
we could choose tomorrow or something like that.
the random widget to randomly select a winner.
Trevor, was there a last thing you wanted to show us? Just the lollipop?
I know. I was just playing with the dark ball a
Just
little
messing
bit.
around.
Yep, just
You're
messing
having some
around.
fun. Well, this
Yeah.
stream has been a ton of fun.
Oh yeah.
Man, Trevor, I appreciate you so much. You taking a full 2 hours out of your evening. I feel like we all had a ton of fun. We kind of had like 5, 6 games lined up, but just with the 3 games that we played, we're well over 2 hours, and I think that's a lot
We
of
did
fun. Like sometimes people look at blanks. What'd you say, Hunter?
we did a solid hour of flip bet.
We did,
We did.
you know, and we could have easily went. I thought we were gonna play like 3 games of flip bet, which would have been 3 hours.
I
But
think it was more like 5 minutes of flip bet and 55 minutes of smack talk.
I like that
I
interaction
mean
we had between us, though.
that's what's fun though.
It was a
Yeah.
mind games.
No, that
It
is
was
totally
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
totally what's fun about it.
So sometimes people look at Blinks games and they're like, man, like I can't see myself playing this for an hour. And then they actually start playing it. And the next thing you know, like you see that there are 12 games available, but you've been playing 2 games all day. And then next thing you
That
know, you're having fun with your games over months and months. So this is kind of a testament to
and then they have a 3 foot long beard because they've just been playing for a long time.
them. Yeah, so
I did actually cut my beard. It was all the way down to here. I actually
that's
cut
super
off
cool. That's
several
intense.
inches.
I trim mine a little bit. That'll look nice for the stream a little bit. But
I,
there's one
ch-
thing I
I,
want to do, Hunter.
yeah, go ahead.
What do you say?
No, no,
If we
nothing,
can all
nothing.
do sleeper holds at the same time, I don't want to make it too tough. But if you can go back to the scene where all of our hand cams are there, and if we do
Oh,
sleeper holds at the same time, put the blinks to sleep, and then we'll sign off.
okay. So I didn't make a scene for that because I didn't think we were going back to it. So just
Also,
let me redo that.
That's right. While he's doing that, I'm gonna make mine into a pretty pattern.
Damn, I gotta be pretty too. What I learned in boarding school is I gotta chow down on some Five Guys or something.
I'm just gonna teach all my reactor real quick.
Reactors are pretty good. I'm on Dynamo right now.
We are approaching.
Yeah, but I'm teaching the reactor to too many blinks right now.
We are
and they're not
approaching
in a pattern that's
formation.
I think I have a fish.
Oh.
All right. So we have a formation here. We have something.
Oh, you didn't learn it. Okay, fine. Be that way.
So
got
what are
one
we?
that's like, I don't want to do it.
What are we doing, Ishmael?
So we're going to all put our blinks to sleep at the same time.
Ah.
We're going to sleeper hold our blinks, and then we're going to end the stream.
Cool.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1. We're all going to press 3, 2,
wait,
1. Sleeper hold.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, release the sleeper hold.
Yep.
Let the blinks get oxygen again. Hunter, let us know when you're ready for the sleeper hold. You can count us down.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go.
That was so satisfying. And my blinks just went to sleep. Thanks so much, everyone, all for your time.
Only one of Trevor's went to sleep.
Yeah, only one of mine went to sleep.
That's interesting.
That was not perfect.
It was not perfect.
Totally cool.
Wait, let's try.
Keep playing another 2 hours. Let's go.
Let's try again.
Yeah. I don't know why they're. You know what? Here, let me teach them all Zenflow. Maybe they'll behave themselves that way. Zenflow's.
My blinks are poop, so I'm gonna start sushi rolling them. And watch them come back awake when I sushi roll them. Be embarrassing.
Happens all the time. Are you gonna teach things? Oh, nope. That's why none of them went to sleep. They apparently all errored.
They're all in
because
error.
because they weren't loaded.
Well, this is a good tutorial for showing people that who may not know that blinks can error, and the red flashing light is an error symbol. So you have an option of reteaching the game, and that should wipe that clean.
How easy it is to fix it too.
Yeah, well, for anybody that was just watching, they just watched me fix it. Now, of course, all the games
are doing their own thing.
But we're gonna slap Zenflow on all these guys.
And since you have so many blinks, it's like, can you center? Can you center your armada there? There we go. That is quite impressive. There. Whoop.
And they're slowly learning. They're learning it in a spiral.
Yeah, it's mesmerizing. It is mesmerizing to watch.
That is actually really cool.
Yep. And now?
They're all Zenflow.
They're all Zenflow.
You can put my camera away.
Yeah, I got a bunch of pretty colors now. That's what I was going for.
Okay, that's really nice.
I've sat here and just played with ZenFlow with a whole
For
bunch of
hours,
them
right?
going. Yeah.
Are we ready to try the off thingy
Sleeper
again?
hold again?
Sleeper hold?
Sure.
Okay. You
Yep.
can count us, Trevor.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Nighty night.
That's so satisfying every time.
It is.
I don't even think I breathe when I put my blinks to sleep. I'm just like faded.
Actually, I think I was actually just holding my breath there too.
Yeah, right?
I'm going to sign us out.
All right.
Yes. Ishmael, you're okay. Thank you to everyone who stuck with us for 2 hours. It says there are people watching, so thank you all so much. Please check out move38.com. You can if you're watching on Twitch, you see we have a bunch of our social links, and we have social links on YouTube as well. Or you can just go to move38.com, and these are blinks, and I'm Hunter Paris. We were joined by Ishmael, who is the Chief Awesomeness Officer, and by Trevor, who manages our Discord. So we also have a Discord, and there's Barada or
Barada, who is co-chief awesomeness officer.
And I think that's about it. So this was so much fun, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Hunter, because this was Hunter's idea to have this type of stream, and he put all the work in so that we can have people from the Discord pop in and play games with us. So everyone, thanks to Hunter for being the reason why this happened.
Yeah, definitely, Hunter. Thanks. It was definitely fun.
I am honored, and it was so fun to play with you guys. And see you on the interwebs.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Yeah, have a great night. Bye-bye.